I feel like I rested yesterday because 2 days prior I felt like I was completely like drained and wasted and just foggy and all of that. So I think I do feel better, but I still feel slightly a little, I don't know what you call it, maybe lazy. um, got things to do and I'm just not um, quite on top of it as much. It's almost as if I was burnt out, and now I'm coming back. That's what it kind of feels like. Um, yeah, things to do. Definitely procrastinating from like health insurance related stuff and some other things. Lots of things, but if I thought about everything, it would probably overwhelm me a little bit. And maybe that's what I'm procrastinating, procrastinating from or whatever. But as you work for yourself, you have to be careful. I mean, you gotta take your days and, make sure to take some time for yourself and not overdo it and not burn yourself out, but then be careful of not falling out of habits and, well, good habits, falling out of good habits and practices and falling into bad habits. It's a dangerous slope. It is a constant back and forth and balance until I guess maybe you figure it out, and sometimes you feel like, yeah, I'm there, or oh, I'm almost there, and then you kind of fall off. I find that I fall off a lot when I take a trip, when I break this routine. If I go somewhere and in what I do now, I do travel more than I used to. So that's a practice I need to continue to work on to be able to maintain a habit and practice despite all of that. Discipline, all of that, all of that, all of that. You kind of need a. Do you need a support system? I think so. I mean, Jason is in a way that, because he does this too, and I think he does a good job of it. He finds his balance, he listens to himself, his body, and stuff like that. I mean, we all struggle a little bit at some points, and then you kind of just need to take care of yourself. Well, anyway, sorry to be talking about stuff instead of doing what we're doing. We've also been watching this anime called Blue Period. It's also a manga. It's about artists, specifically like what do you call it? It's not just visual arts. It's specifically art in regards to painting, illustration, drawing, that kind of art. And I've always seen myself as a creative artist and have dabbled in various creative arts, and watching the show kind of depressed me a little. And I think it's because they're in art school, and so it makes me think of myself being as if I were in art school, and maybe the thoughts I have, the struggles I would have, that some of them experience, and in what I'm going through right now and in my exploration is not dissimilar to some of the characters exploring their craft and their own, discovering themselves in regards to skill, talent, and in creativity, and what it means to be an artist and how to go about it, and all of those things. And that's kind of like what I'm doing. Like the main character, he's trying to find his niche, and it's not all about just, skill and technique. While those things are important, composition, all of those are important, there also needs to be, a lot of yourself that's put into it, into the art, to make it unique, a unique vision, some creativity, some innovation, some, all of that. And it made me think of, oh, this is kind of what I'm doing right now. And one part that they mentioned about art is like, oh, yes, you're drawing or painting or whatever, but it's also about the materials that you use that can change your expression, because different materials can create different expressions and are also tools in your expression. So in what I'm doing, whether it's with voice or movement, it doesn't have to just be with my body, you know? And I was thinking that, like, oh, it could be with objects, it could be with, I mean, that's not new or anything, but, it's another tool for exploration, to use an object. Maybe I'll try that today with my water bottle, which I have somewhere. All right, enough procrastinating. So, with movement exploration, we are basically using our body for movement, being informed by our thoughts, which are informed by associations that we will probably make in our mind. Maybe we're telling ourselves a story, but a lot of it will also have to do with external influences and associations, whether it be sight, what you see, what you smell, what you taste, what you feel, what you hear, and all those things will affect your thoughts and emotions. So you want to be informed by those things. If you hear music and you want to dance, you can dance, but you don't have to dance. It doesn't have to be anything like that. It doesn't have to be fast. It doesn't have to be slow. All I ask is that you be mindful of yourself and others around you. Be careful and safe and aware and be prepared, meaning make sure you're warmed up. Do what you need to do to not cause harm to yourself or others. And while I highly encourage to be committed in your practice and your exploration, again, make sure to be aware of your surroundings and take care and be thoughtful of others. I think that's it. Let's begin with the next song. Maybe I'll even keep the chair out. That is an object. I'll have to manually change it because the next song doesn't start for 4 minutes. That's too long. Oh my God. My warm-up today, or my practice in Tai Chi, kind of kicked my butt a little bit. So I'm a little worn out already. And here's my other object. Oh my goodness. Almost dropped the water bottle. So when we ready, we ready. That was fun. Let's go. Battery's gonna die soon. In fact, it died in the middle. Right? I think it did, right? While I was doing something with the chair. Maybe I can do a quick vocal exploration if I end this quickly. All right. Remember, keep moving forward.